have your combat senses. Great. Coordinates?
Hello everybody. So I'm playing Stellar Blade the demo. And these are my settings for graphics. I have 4K on, bird sync off, unlimited frame rate. Graphics is set to custom because there is a texture setting that is at 4K, and as soon as you switch it to 4K, it shows custom graphics. So I got no scaling on, anti-aliasing is off, base sharpness is 10, resolution scale is 100%, so I'm getting 4K. Vibrant teal is high. See, this is a setting. It's normally very high, but you can set it to 4K. Very high. Very high. And I've read good things about the optimization of this game. So I'm very high. High, high. Motion blur is on. Screen place reflection quality is high. Now let's get back to the game.
The rendezvous point is at 2 o'clock.
So with no ray tracing, well, I keep saying ray tracing, so you say with no upscaling, being about 80 some frames per second. I don't like TAA enabled to make the graphics blurry. How do you run in the game?
That was close. Come here. Be careful of your jump.
Alright, so women fighters.
Watch out! It's an underestimated. I'll handle this one. Watch out! There's more.
And you can
Great.
get a solid
Let's go.
70 some frames per second during combat. This is supposed to be a benchmark video, but this is the first run through playing, so
Body frame.
I gotta concentrate on playing as well.
First aid. Thank you. There's more of them.
About 13 gigs of VRAM. So you definitely need 16 gigs of RAM, VRAM to play this game.
You secured. Rendezvous point in sight.
And I have a Radeon 7900 XTX
Watch out for Gardner's interception.
with a 5800 X3D.
isn't looking good. Let's go. Is that an Alpha Natiba? Let's join them.
Alright, an Alpha Natiba.
My God.
So it's got cutscenes are at 80 some frames per second.
No! The squad's life signs. We're the only two left.
Eve. Eve, pull yourself together.
Taki?
Listen to me. We haven't completed our mission. Now it's just up to us to see this mission through. Understand?
Yeah, normally I have the timer on the left side of the screen so I know how long the video is recording. But here it's dipping down to 60 some frames per second. But for a new game, it's pretty well. I'm almost dead.
It wasn't an alpha, but it was a strong one. You fought well. Even better than during training.
You were all together. But then...
The damage to your body frame is serious. We have to find the supply camp. Wait, Eve. I hear something. Eve!
Oh no.
Eve, are you alright? Alpha Natiba.
Doesn't utilize my CPU very much. It's only 23% utilized. but my GPU's at 100%, so there's just a
Here,
GPU
friend.
bottleneck.
It's me you want.
That's pretty good for a 5800 X3D, an old processor.
No! Ah!
Oh, this is Corey.
Get out of here.
Taki!
Is that the demo? And you can tell I don't have any anti-aliasing on. You can see jaggy edges, but I prefer that over... It's not that distracting in this game. In games at 4K. Maybe I could turn the resolution up. Resolution scaling beyond 100%. That'll help with the jaggies, but for now I'll just keep it at 100%.
It's quiet.
Still, make sure to stay cautious. It's where the Alpha and AT buy is. Now, get ready. I'll be supporting with the drone.
So this must be ADOS 7.
Yes, this was the final battlefield of civilization. It was also known as a truly colossal city.
Something is falling from the sky. A strange sensation. This must be Earth's rain.
We can admire the scenery later. We have a job to do here. The terrain data's changed recently. Falling debris. Be careful, Eve.
Something is coming.
Crustacean clusters. They're coming. All right. Area is clear.
Stuff that you can collect in this game.
This is the Legion that was killed in the final war.
There's an encrypted code in the memory stick.
It's a security code, a type of entry permit. Try entering the code.
You gotta memorize all those codes. Good thing I got hint mode on. So there's no glitches in this game.
because of the city's unstable terrain. You'll get used to it soon.
Any treasures? So underwater, still the frame rate is still the same. What is this here?
There's a Legion camp in a place like this.
You can buy stuff in this game. Alright.
Hey, the camp's over here. Why not rest for a minute? Resting is part of any mission.
$300 frames per second, this is not even 3D rendered. Just video.
What's wrong?
It's nothing.
From here on, you have to stay alert, Eve.
Now I'm using a little bit above 16 gigs of VRAM. $55 megs
Are you
above.
sure you don't want to do any upgrades?
Upgrades.
Oh, it's one of the Legion's old supply boxes.
Do you think there's anything useful?
Well, it's Legion, so compatibility shouldn't be an issue. Make sure to take everything.
This is a high jump. Here we go.
Eve, be careful. You see the rapids below. If you fall, it's over.
Better run quickly. I guess let's go this way. Alright. I died. So that's how the game operates on my system. I get 70 to 80 some frames per second. And that's how the game runs. It's a pretty well optimized game, in my opinion, compared to some newer games, other games that can't even run on my system at 4K. But I guess there's no ray tracing. So that's the big thing. Ray tracing that screws up my Radeon 7900 XTX. I'm almost dead. But yeah, I'll be buying this game when it goes on sale, obviously. I've got so many games in the backlog. I'm still playing Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. And I'm happy that this game runs well on my system, so I won't have to buy a new video card. The graphics are okay. Maybe I got sharpening all the way up and it's too crazy. I have the AMD sharpening. Hey, I got him this time. So that's not bad. Like, the frame rate stays above high. What would I have to do to get 120 frames per second? Probably turn on FSR. Now it's got anti-aliasing on for super resolution anti-aliasing. Yeah, it doesn't look as good. But I'm getting 140 some frames per second. Not impressive, in my opinion. Is there any way to turn off? Well, if I turn sharpness down, it might help with the jaggies. That didn't do that. Let's go to native AA. Still same frame rate because I'm at native AA. But the jaggies are a little bit less. Because I'm using some sort of form of anti-aliasing. Go to graphics and turn on frame generation. It'll probably just double my frame rate. Oh, you gotta restart. So you gotta restart the game to see frame generation. It just doubles the frame rate. So that's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Alright, so I can't expect... Well, I just want to see frame generation. So I'll load up the game again. Frame generation is good because like I do have a high refresh rate monitor. Thought I turned frame generation on. So I'm getting not much more frame rate with frame generation on. How come frame generation is not working? It's supposed to be way better with frame generation on. Maybe there's a bug right now. But this is frame generation on and I restarted the game. Alright, so I don't know why frame generation is not working right now. Anyways, it runs well without any upscaling. And with frame generation, it would get way better frame rate, but I'm not getting it. And it's an alright game. Alright, that's about it.